and I just want you to come in.
Guys, magandang umaga sa inyo lahat. Ako nga pala si Neil Manginon. At andito ako sa Pila Senior High School. At ang tatalakayin natin ngayon ay about sa core values. Mauri ng human rights. Human rights, equality, gender equality, social equality, and participatory development. Aking unang ipapaliwanag. Human rights. According to the Office of the United Nations High Commissioner for Human Rights, it is defined as the right inherent to all human beings. It is also defined supreme inherent and inalienable right to life, to dignity, and to self-development. It is concerned with issues in both areas of civil, political rights, and economic, social, and cultural rights founded on internationally accepted human rights obligation. In this sense, each person, even before in this sense, each person, even before coming into this world and getting out of its mother have already have rights, like rights to live, which is a natural.
A few moments later.
Natural right upon birth and growing up, citizenship, and other rights and entitlements are already alongside to the child. Such as the right to a name and nationality, the right to health and nutrition, the right to shelter, the right to education, and the like this. Also here are the human rights included in the United Nations Declaration. Natural rights, the liberty and the pursuit of happiness. Civil rights, privacy, property, religion, expression, contract, and movement. Political rights, assembly, petition, suffrage, direct and indirect participation, self-determination, self-government, and election to public office. Also of this and more are our rights, but let us not forget that our rights end where the rights of the other begin also. In every right there is a corresponding obligation and responsibilities. Social equality. It is the fair access to opportunities like education, livelihood, and resources. It involves participation in cultural and political practices in the community, like the social justice, but social equity emphasizes more on institution and how people can access it, especially those who need it most. It also refers standard set applied to improve the participation of certain classes or sector of people in the community. An example of this is the marginalized group like person with disability who do have the same and equal rights to ordinary people, but are also well protected and given the privilege to achieve social equity. Other marginalized group sector or group are women, children, youth, indigenous LGBTQ community, and the likes who are considered weak and in need of help in tackling social equity. We cannot go away with social justice. As defined by former President Jose P. Laurel, it is the humanization of social and the equalization of social, and so that justice is based on basic human rights, and each individual must have an opportunity to exercise this right. Hence, if we compare equity and equality, equity according to Encarta Dictionary is a general condition characterized by justice, fairness, and impartiality, while equality is full equality under the law. If we think about equality, means giving all things to all individual, even other may not need it, while equity is giving the individual what they need. Gender equality, as defined by United Nations Entity for Gender Equality and Empowerment of Women, it is the equal rights, responsibilities, and opportunities of women and men and girls and boys. It does not mean that both genders are the same, but emphasize the equality of men and women with equal rights, values, treatment, and opportunities. Clear example of problems in gender equality are seen in the following situation. Men may often have better opportunities, freedom, and social favor compared to women. Most of the positions socially and politically were being occupied mostly by men. Men may have more weight in marriages or other direct or indirect relationships. It is known that individuals in a community have unique roles that are being played. Also, aside from the said roles, they also have unique needs that must be answered. There are gender differences between the roles played by unique needs and responses to a community issue, not including a certain gender group may mean a different set of priorities that will become a possible condition of a non-holistic approach in the issue and problem solving. Guys, participatory development. Its objective is to engage the marginalized group in programs and activities that will benefit them. It must have advocacies to enable the marginalized groups to promote their rights. The more participation from the community, the higher is the possible success and sustainability of the programs and projects. As a result, it will empower a certain sector that will benefit from the community initiative through participatory development. This kind of development aims to directly involve local communities in development project. It is in our knowledge that different members or the community have their own and distinct need, but if all or most of its members while unite and participate for a certain goal, there will be less discord and misunderstanding than most likely, and program and activities as well as the participation of the group in the community will success and answering the needs of a certain groups or sector would be easier. Hence, the entire above state core values of community. Action initiatives must be our guiding light in making the preparing our own community action initiative and project. Oop! Sponsored by Royal. Mapapasarap. Bye. Guys, hanggang dito na lang po nagtatapos ang ating vlog at ang ating tinalakay ay galing sa Module CSC from DepEd Philippines. Go!